Hey guys, welcome back to my favorite track video series. This week is episode 2, and we are going to be naming. I will be naming my favorite songs on each Kiss album. As you can see, I have a bunch of Kiss albums. I do not own all the Kiss albums. I own every single Kiss album except for Monster. I don't have that album yet, but I will give my favorite songs from the first album all the way up to Sonic Boom. So without further ado, let's do this because this video is going to be super long, so I'm going to try to do it fast. Okay, starting out with the first album, this is a 1988 repressing of it, which I'm not a big fan of because some of the songs are remixed on here and stuff, and Nothing to Lose is live on here. But I have listened to this whole album digitally, and my favorite song is Deuce. But I rather take the live version of Deuce more, but Deuce is still killer on here. Harder Than Hell, this is an original pressing from 1974. Awesome. This album is very dark, kind of like Black Sabbath, which I love. My favorite song, there's so many great songs on here, like Got to Choose, Going Blind, Watching You, many others. I'm just trying to do this fast, okay? I'm just gonna say my favorite song. So my favorite song is Parasite. Dressed to Kill, another classic by them. This is a 2014 remastered. Oh, this is tough. There's many great songs on here. I think my favorite song on here would be. I think it's a tie. It's a tie between Ladies in Waiting and Love Her All I Can. It's a tie. It's a tie. Oh, Live doesn't have a studio tracks. My bad. Alright. We have Destroyer. This is an original pressing from 1976. My favorite song will always be God of Thunder, even though there's many other classics on here like Detroit Rock City, Shout It Out Loud, Beth, Flaming Youth. But come on, you can't go wrong with God of Thunder. Rock and Roll Over, what many people think is the greatest Kiss album. To me, it's not. It's a good album, but I'd rather take Destroyer over this. Still, there's some good songs on here, like, Dr. Love and Take Me and stuff. But my favorite song will always be I Want You. That's a classic. I especially love it the way they play it live. Not loud, live. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to go so fast, guys. Love Gun, another great album by them, another classic. I did an unboxing video on this, so go check that out. So of course you have I Stole Your Love, Criss 16, Shock Me, but my Almost Human. But my favorite song, come on, my favorite song is always going to be the title track, Love Gun. Let me say that again. I'm so sorry. There have been other songs on here that I have that could tie with it, like Almost Human could tie with this or whatever. But come on, Love Gun, the title track will always be my favorite. Alive 2. This is original pressing from 1977. Also, the Love Gun over there is original pressing from 1977. And please go watch the unboxing video for this because this has the gun and the order form. My Live 2 original copy from 1977. This was actually my dad's from the 70s. And this thing is beat to hell, but it still plays fine. It actually includes the booklet. Well, the booklet, the pages aren't all attached anymore. Now they're just, like separate and stuff. But all the pages are in here, but the tattoos aren't in here. But the order form is still in here. I'll just say what's my favorite song on side 4. Not really a big fan of the side 4 songs, but I love Rocket Ride. That's my favorite out of the 4. And I'm sure that a lot of people will agree with me because Rocket Ride is a classic. Double Platinum, it's just remixed songs. We don't need to go there. And that's right, I'm doing the freaking solo albums. Gene Simmons solo album from 1978. This was original pressing. Also, that's an original pressing as well. This album is my least favorite out of the 4. So there's some good songs on here, like Like Burning Up with Fever, Say It Tonight is okay. Man of a Thousand Faces is okay. Mr. Make Believe is alright. Seeing You in Your Dreams is good, but my favorite song is always going to be Radioactive. But yeah, this album isn't that great. It's good, but it's not that great. Especially when you think of Gene Simmons, the Demon, you think this will be a heavy album. No, it's not. Peter Criss's solo album. A lot of people hate this one. A lot of people love it. I kind of love it because it's a good album. Like some great songs there. Like I'm Gonna Love You, You Matter to Me is good. Tossed and Turning is good. Don't Let Me Down. I like Easy Thing. Can't Stop the Rain is good. But my favorite song will always be You Matter to Me. Even though it's very poppy, even though it's kind of disco-y, I love it. Paul's solo album. Now I love Paul's solo album. I don't know. It's just a great hard rock album. I love every song on here except for Hold Me, Touch Me. I can't stand that song, but I love everything else. Like Tonight You Belong to Me is epic. Move On is good. Ain't Quite Right is kind of like pop rock, but it's kind of relaxing a little bit at the same time. What You Like to Know Me is power pop, which is good. Kind of like Cheap Trick. It's Alright is heavy. Love in Chains is heavy. Goodbye is good. But my favorite song will always be Take Me Away together as one. I don't know. Carmen Appice with those drums and then the acoustic guitars and the lead guitar from Bob Kulick. Rest in peace, Bob Kulick. This song is so epic. I don't know if you guys will agree with me or not because I don't really see that many people talk about Take Me Away Together as One. Everybody, when people talk about Paul's album, they just talk about Tonight You Belong to Me, It's Alright, and then Hold Me, Touch Me. That's all they talk about. They don't talk about any of the other great songs on here like Move On or Take Me Away Together as One or Love in Chains. But I love Take Me Away Together as One. It's dark. It's kind of like a power ballad, but then again it's heavy and stuff, and I freaking love this song. Ace's solo album. This is a 2014 remastered. All those three are original pressings. I gotta get an original pressing of this one day, but Ace's solo album, I know it's a classic, but I'm kind of burnt out on it. I'd rather take Paul's solo album over this. Like, the songs here are great, but it seems like whenever I put it on, I get kind of burnt out. While with Paul's, whenever I put it on, like I get into it. I get happy whenever I get into it. I don't get burnt out like I do with Ace's album. But Ace is great. Ace's album is great. Now it's my second favorite solo album. Number one being Paul. Rip It Out is good. Being Back to My Baby. Ozone is great. What's on Your Mind is good. New York Groove is of course a classic. I'm in Need of Love. Wipeout is hilarious. Fractured Mirror is a great instrumental. But my favorite song will be Snowblind. Even though it sounds like the Black Sabbath song Snowblind, I actually like this version of Snowblind better. It's not the same exact song, it's just Ace doing his own thing, but I don't know. Comparing both songs with the same title, I like Ace's Snowblind better. I know people will disagree, but that's my opinion, so please don't get mad. Dynasty. Everybody hates this album and everybody loves this album. I love this album, even though it's starting to, burnt out on me. I still love it. This is a 2014 remastered. Had this thing's kind of beat up a little bit because I've had it for like, I don't know, 2 or 3 years now. So, crap. Why is the track listing always wrong on the back? Whatever. So, as I was saying, my favorite song on here, it used to be I Was Made for Loving You. Like, seriously, when I first heard I Was Made for Loving You, I was hooked on that song. I was like, I don't know, 10 years old. When I first heard it, it just grabbed me in from the start. Now I'm kind of burnt down on it, but I still enjoy it. But there's some other great songs on here. I love 2000 Man. Sure No Something is a good pop rock song. X-Ray Eyes is the only good thing about X-Ray Eyes is the freaking solo from Ace. Ace's solo is just shredding on that song. Save Your Love is good. Hard Times kind of sounds like an outtake from Ace's album. Charisma, I love Charisma, but my favorite song will be Magic Touch. I love Magic Touch. It seems like Paul Stanley, he before like, you know, the power ballad thing had become a thing in the mid 80s. Kiss will always have, like, you know, one power ballad or, like, you know, one love song on their album, and it always be like a good hidden gem. Like, and they started here. Magic Touch is great. Then you have Shandy, which was great as well as we continue on. And then you have other stuff like I Still Love You, Million to One. But then by 85, when they started doing 87, when they started doing Reason to Live stuff, I love Reason to Live, but by then they were only doing it just to become popular. They didn't do it by the heart anymore. They didn't do it because, like, hey, I want to write a love song. No, the record company's like, hey, you need to write a love song so that way we could get popular. But anyways, let's continue on because this video is starting to get long now. Unmasked. This thing's pretty beat up as well because I had this thing for like 3 years now. This is a 2014 remastered. I love Unmasked. Not many people talk about Unmasked because it's, you know, it's the first album without Peter Criss. Everything's supposed to be like poppy and stuff. But I love this album. Talk to Me, Is That You? Shandy is a great song. Shandy is actually a really good power ballad. Even though a lot of people don't really like it, there's some people that like it, and I love this song. But yeah, there are some. There's some like filler songs on here, like Torpedo Girl and You're All That I Want. But there's some other great stuff on here as well, like What Makes the World Go Around, Naked City, She's So European, Tomorrow. But my favorite song, which is probably the most poppiest song on here, is Easy As It Seems. I don't really see too many people talk about it, but I love Easy As It Seems. I don't know, it's just catchy. The chorus is catchy, Paul's vocals are great, the guitars are pretty good, and I don't know, I just love the keyboards in it. I know it's like, you know, early 80s cheese, but I love it. So, that's Unmasked. Great artwork as well. The Elder. I love The Elder, and I know a lot of you love it as well. I love the story. I love everything about this era. Too bad there wasn't a tour for it as well. I wish they had a tour for it, but if you guys, I have a question for you guys. If you could come up with a stage for this, like, tell me in the comments, if Kiss did an Elder tour, what do you think the stage could have been? Just tell me. It could have been like, you know, like a medieval thing or something. Like, you guys tell me. But anyways, I love every song on here. Alright, Fanfare kind of sucks, but Just a Boy is beautiful. Odyssey is good. Only You is actually like, you know, reminiscent of old school Kiss. Under the Rose is so epic. I love that song. Dark Light, Ace's last song until Psycho Circus, is great. World Without Heroes is a good power ballad. The Oath is heavy, kind of like Iron Maiden a little bit. Mr. Blackwell is creepy. Escape from the Island is frantic. And then the last song, I, is anthemic and awesome. So I always go back and forth between these two songs, The Oath and I. I'm like, this is my favorite song. No, this is my favorite song. No, this is my favorite song. But my favorite song on this album is The Oath. That song is just heavy, which Kiss got heavier after this album. But we're not going to that album yet because I had to give my opinion on the 4 new songs on this album right here, Killers. This is original 1982 pressing. Of course, this was never printed in the United States. It was printed in other parts of the world. As you can see there, this is I got this at a record store. Printed in the Netherlands, yeah. I got this at a record store like a year ago, and it was like $25. But I'm like, hey, I love the cover, and I want to hear, and I love the 4 new songs. So I'm like, all right, that's a little bit pricey, but it's rare to find this album, so I got it. I'm a Legend Tonight is great. Down on Your Knees is not that good. Nowhere to Run is my favorite song on here. I love that song. And Partners in Crime, I used to love it, but now I think it's kind of crappy a little bit. But I love Nowhere to Run. That's a great song. If you guys haven't heard Nowhere to Run, check it out. Creatures in the Night, my favorite Kiss album of all time. This is my introduction to heavy metal. Every song is a perfect 10 out of 10 on here. And just so you know, this is a 2014 remastered. Title track, Killer. Saint and Sinner, awesome. Keep 'Em Coming, even though it's kind of Led Zeppelin-ish, I love that riff, that sweet little innocent girl. And then it goes into that riff, that dun 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 dun, or whatever. I love that song. Rock and Roll Hell is awesome. Dangerous, Frantic. I Love It Loud as a classic. I Still Love You is beautiful, dark. I love this power ballad. I hate the way they play it live, though, because Paul is going, whoa, 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 he keeps going. The high vocals and stuff, like, Paul, just sing low like you did on the studio version. That's what makes the song powerful, is because you sing in a low vocal style, and it matches the mood with the song. That's what makes it powerful. So I don't know why Paul sings like that. But anyways, Killer is heavy, but my favorite song is, come on, War Machine. Heavy, awesome, Gene the Demon at its finest. I loved every single song on here. My second favorite Kiss album of all time, Lick It Up. Lick It Up is awesome as well. Exciter. Great opener. Not for the Innocent is my favorite song. Dark, doomy, heavy. I love Not for the Innocent. Alright, Lick It Up. I'm kind of burnt out on it, but it's still good. Young and Wasted is fast and awesome. Gene used to sing on the Lick It Up tour, but by the Animalized tour, Eric Carr sang it, which was cool. It's always cool to see Eric Carr do lead vocals. Give Me More it's not that good, but I like it. All Hell's Breaking Loose has attitude and awesomeness to it. Million to One is my favorite. Another great power ballad from Kiss. I love Million to One. Once again, not as dark as I Still Love You, but it still has that powerful tone to it. Fits Like a Glove is, of course, a classic. It was always in the set list. Fits Like a Glove was in every Kiss set list from Lick It Up all the way to Hot in the Shade. I love Fits Like a Glove. Dance All Over Your Face is alright, and On the Eighth Day is a great way to end the album. Okay. I just realized that I'm at 18 minutes of recording. I better hurry up. Animalize. I love this album as well. Probably in my top 5. Heaven's on Fire is a great song. Burn Bitch Burn is good. Get All You Can Take is awesome. Loneliness as a Hunter is not that good. Under the Gun is fast and heavy. Thrills in the Night is awesome. While the City Sleeps has a great groove. Murder in High Heels is kind of filler. But my favorite song is I've Had Enough Into the Fire. Everybody agrees with me on that. Come on. I've Had Enough Into the Fire is the best song on here. Asylum. Oh, also that's an original pressing from 1984. This is one from 2014. Asylum. I've already gave my opinion on it. My opinion on every song in one of my playlist videos, so go check that out after this. But yeah, my favorite song on here is probably Tears Are Falling. Crazy Nights, I already gave my opinion on every song on here in the same exact playlist video, so go check that out. And if you're wondering which playlist video it is, it's the one with this cover on it. This is in the thumbnail. But yeah, my favorite song on Crazy Nights is Thief in the Night. Hot in the Shade, I know everybody hates this album. There's too many songs on here. 15 songs. I love every song on here. It's a great background album, background music album. Rise to It, Boomerang, Higher Heart, Prisoner of Love is good. Forever, I actually really like Forever, even though it's a power ballad. I love it, and that was them trying to become, popular, and it was a hit. I'm trying to think now. What else do I like on here? I like Somewhere Between Heaven and Hell. You Love Me to Hate You is good as well. And I love Eric Carr's song Little Caesar. But my favorite song here is probably Boomerang. I love Boomerang. Revenge. I know everybody loves this album. To me, I think this album's overrated. Now, you already know everybody's gonna be booing me, like, boo and stuff. Well, it's my opinion. I think this album is overrated. It has some good songs, but this album is completely overrated. Unholy, of course, is heavy and awesome. Take It Off is alright. Tough Love is okay. Spit is funny, but then it's not that good as well. God Gave Rock and Roll to You is... I love that song. Domino is them try to be ZZ Top, and it doesn't come out that well. Heart of Chrome is awesome. My favorite songs on here are basically Heart of Chrome and Unholy, because both Vinnie Vincent wrote those. It seems like whenever Vinnie Vincent writes something for Kiss, it's always like the best songs on the album. Thou Shall Not is okay. Every Time I Look at You sucks. Paralyzed is filler. I Just Wanna sucks. And Car Jam 1981 is a great instrumental to, to pay tribute for Eric Carr. May he rest in peace. He was a legend. So yeah, that's Revenge. But yeah, I forgot to give my favorite song here. My favorite song is a tie between Heart of Chrome and Unholy. Carnival of Souls. Oh, just so you know, this is an original pressing from 1992. This is an original pressing from 1997. This is when Kiss went grunge, and a lot of people love this album. I love this album as well. Even though I hate grunge, this doesn't really sound grunge to me. It just sounds, it kind of sounds like Kiss doing like doom metal or something. Not doom metal, but how do I put this into words? It kind of sounds like an Alice in Chains thing or whatever. But yeah, Rain is awesome. I Will Be There is a good little ballad. Jungle is awesome. In My Head is awesome. And speak of In My Head, check out the channel In My Head. Brent from In My Head, awesome channel. Awesome Kiss channel. Check him out. It Never Goes Away is a great song. It's kind of like Black Sabbath a little bit. Seduction of the Innocent, it's creepy. I Confess is creepy. And I Walk Alone is awesome. Actually, I really like Bruce's voice on I Walk Alone. But my favorite song on here is Master and Slave. Master and Slave is awesome and heavy. Psycho Circus. The Reunion. As you can see, like the 3D-ish thing. It's kind of cool, like how the current opens and closes. And also the little thing in here as well, the little Kiss logo in here. See? That's pretty cool. But anyways, Psycho Circus, a lot of people hate this album because all four don't play on all the songs. But I don't care about that. I care about the songs. And the songs are awesome on here. Psycho Circus is awesome. Within is kind of modern sounding, but I love it. Alright, I Pledge Allegiance kind of sucks. Into the Void is awesome. We Are One is okay. You Wanted the Best is so fun and awesome. I don't know why people hate this song. I think it's awesome. All four members singing on it. Razor Glasses is not that good. Finally Found My Way sucks. Journey 1,000 Years is epic and awesome. But my favorite song on here is Dreamin'. Dreamin', I don't know. Everybody, I don't see a lot of people talk about Dreamin'. Just like easy as it seems, I don't really see too many people talk about it. The only thing I know that people talk about it is Alice Cooper suing Kiss over it because they thought it sounded like too much like I'm 18. And to me, it doesn't sound like I'm 18. I don't know. You guys comment below. Does it sound like I'm 18? Because to me, it doesn't sound like it. But yeah, I love Dreamin'. It's a great song. And now the last album I own is Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom, I haven't listened to this album that much. I got this last year in a Walmart, and it was still sealed, actually. And the price tag on there was like $12. or something like that. It was like $12, but I went up to the cash register at Walmart, and when the cashier checked the thing, it was only $1. So I guess the price went down after, like, 10 years of it being on the shelf. So hey, at least I got this only for $1, sealed and brand new. But yeah, it comes with the 2 bonus discs and stuff. But I haven't watched the 2008 video that they have in here, or the Kiss Classics thing. I've only listened to the album, and the album, it's very modern rock, which I'm not too big of a fan of. But there are some good songs on here, like I'm an Animal. When Lightning Strikes is actually pretty good. Say Yeah is awesome. They actually played Say Yeah when I saw the End of the Road tour. All for the Glory is alright. But my favorite song on here is Modern Day Delilah. I love Modern Day Delilah. It's actually pretty good. So yeah, that's my favorite track video for Kiss. And yep, this I knew this was gonna be a long video, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. My voice is getting dry right now, so after I'm done recording this, I'm gonna go take a drink of water. Hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys are liking this series so far. If you do, leave a comment saying that you like it and give this video a like. Write down, type in the comments your favorite song on each Kiss album. This video goes out to Coleman76, who voted for Kiss last week, but Iron Man ended up winning the coin toss. So this one goes out to you, Cole. Thank you for being a part of the channel for a long time, and thank you for watching this video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Hope you are all having a awesome day. Enjoy your weekend. And I will see you guys later. Peace.